I'm sitting here with special guest Curtis Negrete, the star of Undercover Poker. And today we've decided to watch for the first time John Carpenter's Escape from New York.
Never heard about it.
Well, I am a big John Carpenter fan, but there's a lot of movies that I have not seen that done by him. The only ones I've seen by him is the Thing and The Fog and Body Bags, and yeah, I believe that's it. Oh, actually no, I've seen also Village of the Damned. Curtis, I assume, has not...
I've heard of none of those, and I have no idea what to expect. I don't even know what it's about. Never even heard about the movie. Haven't even seen the cover of the case.
Well,
or read the descriptions, so...
I know just slightly more than him, but still next to nothing.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I assume it has New York. And
If
there's
no New York, I'm going to be very pissed off.
Yeah, that's practically clickbait.
Yeah.
It's Escape from New York.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's two things that should be in this film: New York and escaping from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet it's filmed in Toronto. Just
That would be hilarious. It's like it turned out they were never in New York. Oh, that must be the spoiler.
They take one
for the
shot of the Statue of Liberty and that's it. It's New York.
Oh no, not even that. They photoshopped it. Where the CN Towers, they just put the Statue of Liberty there.
Yeah.
And then you see the main character, and he just walks away from
Yeah.
Toronto.
And in the distance, you see the CN Tower.
Yeah, they forgot to replace.
They white
in
it out
one
a
shot.
little bit. You know?
Yeah. Anyways.
Or they blur it.
So I do know who's starring in it, and I do know the main character's name, but that's about it. That's all I know. Okay, well, I hope it's a good movie.
I don't even know what genre it is, you know, is it action? If it's like a really slow movie, I'm just going to fall asleep, and then, you know, it's going to be the same thing when, you know.
Well, if you do fall asleep with it afterwards, you have to admit you fell asleep.
Yes, I'll admit I fell asleep, and, yeah.
But I don't know. I have a gut feeling we'll probably not fall asleep during this movie. Or I hope
so
not.
it must be an action movie, because...
Well, I don't know. I mean, do you fall asleep during horror films?
Depends on the horror film.
Do you fall asleep
The
on
Grudge, I fell
dramas?
asleep. I fell asleep on The Grudge.
He fell asleep on The Grudge. I've never seen The Grudge, but...
Yeah.
So, I'm excited to watch Escape from New York. Are you excited to watch it? He doesn't even know.
I don't know.
We just watched Escape from New York. And it was great.
Yes.
You don't have to agree with me. You can formulate your own opinion.
I enjoyed it. I'm gonna elaborate.
You're just copying
I'm gonna elaborate.
I'm like, it's great, and you're just like, oh, I'll jump on the bandwagon.
I enjoyed it. Basically,
I enjoyed it more.
Oh, now it's gonna be a competition.
I'm just kidding. No,
Okay.
I enjoyed it as well. We both enjoyed it
Yes.
equally. No
I
comment.
don't know about equally. Fuck you. I enjoyed it more. Basically, it was like Alcatraz, but Manhattan.
Yeah.
Right? And I see where they got the character Snake for Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, I read up this movie with the character Snake Plesson was a major influence in the character of Solid Snake from
I
the
can
Metal
see
Gear
how.
Solid. Yeah.
I never played Metal Gear Solid, but I've seen some gameplay footage. Basically, I see exactly where they got the character.
I was actually surprised.
I liked a lot of the stunts.
Yeah.
The makeup was good too. Like the wounds, it was very realistic. Lots of blood and gore. I love it. It was very gritty. One thing that did kind of bug me is like how do they all eat? You know, I mean, at one point they show these cannibals coming up from what seems like they're coming up
like
through the floor.
Sewers and all that.
Yeah, and the sewers. Oh, they have this chick, and she wants a cigarette. This chick, and she's like,
It's the end of the month.
The end of the month, they haven't eaten.
But
like,
what about
what?
the other months?
Yeah, I know. What about the other one?
It's only this specific
What's
month.
everyone eating? I mean, you can only eat rats and shit for so long, you know, like.
Oh,
they
and
got-
other humans, you know.
Yeah, I mean, until you run. Well, I guess actually they keep airdropping other humans in, right? Other criminals.
Well, true, because whenever you commit a crime, you would be sent to the prison.
So there'd be a constant flow of criminals going into the prison.
I'm surprised they're not all cannibals.
They probably are.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. You
But,
have any other thoughts on that?
I was really surprised with the beginning because it's like 1978, because you already know it's an older movie.
Yeah.
And it's like the U.S. is like it's gone up. Violence has gone up like 400% and all that. And my first thought was
It's like The Purge, like in Manhattan, contained all the time.
Well, not only that, but for a movie that's so old, I'm surprised how much it actually feels like this might be happening right now as we speak with a certain person who's now the 45th president of the United States and all that.
Well, I don't really want to touch politics.
But it's just interesting how a movie so old can still relate to something so now.
Yeah.
Even though it's absurdly like the idea of the U.S. turning the entire state of New York into one big prison.
Yeah.
Like that's
I forget
absurd,
which comedian. I think it was George Carlin. He was saying that they could put all the crazy people in one state and then make a TV show about it. And they could make revenue. The government, and make it like a show.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like 24 hours nonstop prison life.
Yeah.
So what are the crazies up to now, you know?
Yeah. That is kind of messed up though. It's like gladiators, but like the Colosseum times like a million.
Like, it's an interesting version of prison where it's like the guards are guarding the wall and the outside barrier, but they are not guarding what's happening in the specific
They don't give a
area.
shit what happens.
Yeah, I mean, they could be all dead.
That's
but
why I said it's sort of like The Purge, where it's just complete chaos inside. Inside the containment, it's complete chaos, but outside, outside the walls, you know, life's going on as normal. Reloading, though. I mean,
I don't think he ever.
I never saw them reload.
the gun that Snake had. Like,
well,
I
in the
saw
beginning, Snake was putting all the attachments, right? When he came down from the.
True, yeah, but
There was a World Trade Center, yeah.
I don't remember the clip being that big.
I know. I mean, it was just a.
And then when the
regular-sized
bad
man.
guy's using it, it's like, okay, he's still shooting. Like he was even wasting bullets for several hours.
I mean, you think the guy would have a drum on the frickin' Uzi or whatever.
Well, I
don't think you can even get a drum on an Uzi, but you know what I mean. It's just insane.
I think he had the unlimited ammo cheat
Oh,
activated.
okay. Yeah.
Soundtrack is classic John Carpenter. If you've seen any of his other films, it has like a more electronic, almost like its own style of music in a sense.
Reminds me of other older movies, like even GoldenEye, how they had an electronic soundtrack.
Oh yeah, that's another example. Yeah. It was a great cast in my opinion, in the sense that I was actually surprised some of the actors who were listed, because at the beginning all I knew about was Kurt Russell. I'm like, oh yeah, Kurt Russell's in the film, but you also got Van Cleef, Ernest Borgnine. There was a couple of other cast members I recognized from other John Carpenter films, and I was quite surprising of the cast. Kurt Russell did a pretty good job, but the problem is I played Metal Gear Solid first, so every time he speaks, I'm like, Solid Snake has entered the battlefield.
Yeah, I don't know that feeling. I never played Metal Gear Solid, but
yeah, so it was definitely a good film overall.
Yeah,
and
go watch it. I mean, we spoiled it, sort of, but you know.
I mean, we didn't really spoil the ending, or
yeah.
But, I mean,
the ending was good.
Yeah, I mean,
had a nice, sweet ending.
Oh, there you just spoiled it.
I just said a sweet ending.
Well, it's just interesting. Okay,
It's
so
just-
let's go into spoiler territory. Spoiler warning.
I mean, I could say it's sweet revenge, but whatever.
Yeah. No, but it's just interesting because that tape was supposed to help with the world in that and their situation they're in with the on the brink of war thing, and to think that Snake, a character who doesn't really care about things, made the decision to switch the tapes.
Why not?
He felt that I don't know if he felt like he was doing right. It's a very interesting thing on his character, and I love the ambiguity of the ending. By sort of, it's like,
He just wanted some good tunes, man. So when he walked away, he could, light a cigarette and
oh
just
yeah,
relax.
he wanted an epic soundtrack as he walks away.
Yeah. Perfect closing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really good. So, what will I watch next? Subscribe and you'll find out.
Yep.
Thank you for watching. Anything else you want to say, Chris?
Ciao.
Man of many words.
Yeah.